Welcome to the show, everyone. Today, I am joined by my sugar mama extraordinaire, Miss Aurora Fable and Miss Whitney Wolfe. Two fan favorites are here today to talk about their upcoming show, The Masquerade of the Red Death. Newly brought into the fold, Miss Whitney Wolfe, a year and a half into the game, newly married. All this personal crazy stuff has been going on. Whirlwind of a ride, and everyone loved her for her coffee takes. Whitney Wolfe, how are you today?
I'm good. I'm a little bit of a traitor to my Dutch Brothers fans. I have a Zaza coffee floating in the background. So.
Yeah, mine is in a corner somewhere. You guys don't need me more caffeinated right now.
But great. Things are awesome. Happy to be here. Happy to be back. And having an amazing co-star.
Oh, I love you.
So,
are you guys talking about me? Because I'm not really the host anymore.
This is the host. She's actually talking to Arthur and I today.
I know. Welcome to my podcast.
Yes.
But I honestly, people did love we were talking about it off air, kind of off air. I don't know what's on air anymore until I go and record, check everything later, because all these were running and we were just talking. But our reels and a couple of the comments and the hot takes we had were fan favorites, and people were
eating it up.
People were heated up, but they really, really went ham at Foxtail. Apparently, no one likes Foxtail, and I don't know how they keep building locations.
Mm-hmm. We need to get a sponsorship from Dutch Brothers and Ale House. Okay. If you haven't seen that episode with Ale House,
oh my
gosh. It's a while back.
What? Miller Ale House? You mean when you can get $6.99 Zinger Mountain Melt on Tuesdays between 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. Oh, last night was Father's Day, but this is the Easter Day special. So after you say hello and goodbye to your Lord and Savior, please stop at a Miller Ale House this Sunday. Bring your best. I'm going to hell. Moving on, Miss Aurora Fable, who is our actual sponsor, Miller Ale House. Look what you're missing out on.
Mm-hmm. You could be on this podcast.
You could be on this podcast. Where I could talk about Jesus and the resurrection.
And your Zinger Mountain Melt.
Because that's why he really came back on a Sunday, was to get those wings. That is, someone's going to cancel me. That's fine. Aurora, how are you today?
I'm doing great. I'm doing fabulous. Thank you for asking.
That is fabulous. Miller Ale House Zingers.
I know. Cut it out.
Enough.
I wonder why this podcast is 3 hours long. It's literally 60 minutes of us just cackling and talking about Miller's Ale House.
Oh my gosh.
You mean the Mountain Melt that comes with tasty bacon?
Bacon, cheese, and chives. Tossed and smothered and covered your way.
Choose between 22 individual flavors. I don't even know what's 22.
We're truly we should be sponsored as a collective though, because after I would say almost every show until recently, we've kind of jumped ship a little bit, but to help change up the game. But since I've started doing anything remotely involved with the collective, Big Bang Boom Collective, and then after a lot of shows, we always went to Ale House. After a lot of our comps too, but
so go there.
It was literally we should be sponsored by Ale House.
I'm not saying that we deserve credit for their success, but no one can prove it wasn't related.
At least once a month, we be packing that table 20 deep.
11 o'clock, just going there.
20
and with one server, and they're hating their life. Oh my gosh!
I promise you, this show isn't sponsored by them, and this is not the purpose of the episode. But Jesus. So, Miss Aurora Fable, how are things going for you?
Everything's great. Just getting ready for Fringe. So, in panic mode.
Panic? Why panic mode?
Because there's a lot of things going on. And then, too, we have a show this month, and we have 2 shows before Fringe.
So tell us about that. So when's your Fringe show?
So Fringe starts on the 12th of May. And yes, right around the corner.
So fast.
And ends on Memorial Day on the 25th.
I'm not sure if you have access to a calendar.
I do.
But I feel like this is pretty close.
Yes.
I'm just trying to make her panic a little bit more. She did come into the studio today with bedazzles.
I had rhinestones because I do have things to do. So
this is a pit stop for her. But shouldn't panic. You guys have some of the best performers I've ever seen. So what's a panic for?
Thanks. You know me. This is just my normal baseline.
I think all 3 of us are probably the people who work better under pressure. And then there's an inherent I plan a lot. A lot of my stuff is planned. I might not say it out loud because it's none of your business what I'm planning. But the moment that it's crunch time, I immediately go into the most zoned in I have to execute type of person. I don't know. I know you and I at least.
Mhm.
Whitney?
What's the line? It's like failing to prepare is preparing to fail.
Mhm.
So for me, like thankfully, with Fringe and a lot of the shows, we know far enough in advance to be as prepared as possible. I'm now kind of sifting through, and I'm able to shift gears to where I don't have to make a new costume for everything, which is a blessing that I can now start to have a playbook or like options for producers and for myself to be able to submit or be asked to use this specific costume or act. So that's been nice so far this year that I get to bring some stuff back from last year, upgrade some stuff that I've been wanting to make more personalized for the show, Fringe specifically too. And so my panic so far is a little bit less. But I am taking on a new skill for this show, so that's where my panic is.
So exciting.
Well, we're going to get into that.
Okay,
I'm curious what that skill is. But so you have a show this month, Aurora?
Yes, we do.
Which one?
Tour de Force. That's through Big Bang Boom Cabaret
Where's it at?
at the Me Theater off of OBT
Oh, what time?
and La Quinta.
And where can you find tickets?
You can find tickets on eventbrite.com. If you follow Big Bang Boom Collective, you can always get the up and coming tickets that are available right in your inbox, in your emails.
Pause. See, one day we'll remember when to promote yourself early on. I feel like I want everyone to know that her and I have been communicating for months. I'm going to say this on air.
Okay.
For months. I've wanted to promote her upcoming shows, and she has told me that she's going to send me something since December.
I'm terrible at it. And then,
When
when
she
he
says
actually when he actually does get me here, which is very rarely nowadays. But when he actually does get me into the studio, and then he has me for, I don't know, an hour where I could have recorded something or could have been forced to record something.
You know who I have until like 2 a.m. today? I have time. Listen, so enough of that. So I did kind of gloss by it, but Miss Whitney Wolfe, Mrs. now.
Mrs. Yes.
Talk about that. And I know that lucky young man, that handsome young gentleman who I've been trying to get in the studio just to stare at him. I don't even need him to
stare
talk.
at him.
So-
Yeah. So, gosh, I saw you just before we were getting married. We are now married. Marriage. It was a magical day. I'm so blessed to have such a supportive partner, especially like in all walks of life, from my 9 to 5 and then also in my professional career in this side of my life and my passions and stuff. But things are great. Like they say, like after you get married, the honeymoon phase is over, like after a while. And now he gets to call me wifey. Oh, that's like my favorite part.
Cute.
It's like the day was perfect, but yeah, being able to have him say like, "Good morning, wifey," and I'm like, I don't know. I just get so giddy, like kicking my feet under the table. That's how I feel when he calls me wifey. But things are great. Nothing's changed much besides that.
Well, I'm glad.
And now
everything's
we're
great.
hustling through with some new projects and stuff that I'm excited to be part of.
Awesome. Any projects you want to share with the rest of the class? Or is this all like confidential?
Not confidential. I would say like the biggest focus right now is Fringe. I have some other things kind of sprinkled in here and there with like some private gigs and some shows out of town, but my entire personality, from my nails down to my outfits and my exercise wear, everything is green.
Yay.
Green with envy and green for the character in the room that I represent in the show that I'm part of for Masquerade with Red Death.
Well, where? There's a reason why I picked the shirt I have.
You're doing that for me?
Yes.
Oh,
He
could have been in black.
No, he never coordinates with me.
90.
I was
What
like,
are you
95%
talking
of his wardrobe is black. He always wears that
Yeah.
green.
I was like,
But he never
I have to-
says that he's
No.
doing it for
I have
me.
to go out of my way to not be coordinated with you.
That's true.
We have the same spooky vibes. We like the same movies. Like, what?
I've really hurt.
How does that hurt?
It was hard to put color on today. I'm always
Yeah.
in
I
black
know,
myself, so
Like, do you know how hard it was to be like, not just go for the pile of black t-shirts?
the
I'm very
same
proud of you though
V-neck.
for getting the green. That's perfect.
That's what I did. I asked you what color room she was.
Yep, green.
There was preliminary questions.
Green. Yes,
Once again, I plan. I just don't act like I do. Like, this all seems a mistake.
No, that's the truth. Yeah.
People, because it's easier when people think you're a buffoon, right? It's easier to just get by in line.
They never see you coming.
Never say, like under promise, over execute. Like that's what I'm out here doing. But I'm glad. I'm so proud of you because I know Fringe is a big deal. It's a pretty big show. Masquerade of the Red Death, award winning. We're gonna keep always bringing up award winning.
Yeah.
Silent Sister's really vocal about it, but not vocal enough. How's that feel for you to get asked to be part of it?
That pause is exactly how the phone call went.
I was honestly low-key panicking because there was a long pause after I asked, and I was like,
oh no.
So because I was plan B. I need you to know that.
Well,
I know Dram Amsterdam whenever I get you on that stage. I'm just saying.
You're going to lose a lot of tickets. Like, people are going to ask for refunds the moment I come out.
This guy,
I need my money back.
This guy in green and rhinestones? Take my money. Oh my gosh, yes.
So you pot?
Yeah, so I had literally just gotten back from my honeymoon, and I have this weird fear of being sent to the principal's office. And when I had received a text message from...
wrong.
I don't know. Existing trauma. That's my therapist's job. We'll go there. But yeah, part two. But I got a text from someone in the collective that said, when Aurora calls, you need to pick up the phone. And I go, that was it. Like, not cute, not, it's going to be fine. You're not in trouble. So I'm like, so then she calls and we, she's explaining the show. And in my head, I was like, oh, she wants me to like help build or paint or help backstage or I don't know, like instead like some capacity. And then she goes, we would love to offer you the role as the green room. And I go, and she goes, hello. And I was like, I'm sorry, what? Shock. It was like shock and awe. And saw the show last year when it was at Fringe and then also when it was at the Plaza. I saw it multiple times. It's everything that I love about Burlesque, and it's everything that I love from like a dark romantasy kind of vibe. And last year it was the best in the industry in Central Florida. So, to be able to see that in real time and to my close circle going like, I want to do that someday. I was manifesting it. And so it was really cool to be considered in the first place, but then also be offered not like a behind the scenes role and be asked to be one of the rooms, which, again, is a big opportunity and a big amount of shoes to fill, in my opinion, because everyone in the cast today, in our current cast and then last year's cast was top tier. So, me being kind of more on like the rookie side of experience and being in the industry to be asked to be part of this group is so flattering and an honor. And so a little overwhelming personally, just because I want to like do my best for the cast and to pay homage to such a beautiful piece of work and to make sure that the guests who did see it last year, who have high expectations, it's award winning. So I want to make sure that my performance isn't lacking and it also is elevated to the rest of the cast. So excited to be part of it, but stressed in that way, like personal stress, because I want to make sure that it's good. I'm
hyped for you. And I don't know if you remember this, but I saw the show originally with you.
My first show.
The first show was with you. I was like, I think I was sitting right next to you, wasn't it?
You and I went and saw it together for the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was the first time I saw it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were center, maybe like 3 rows back. And I just kept going.
Afterwards, I remember telling Aurora, I was like, this girl, like she's interested, like talk to her. She's okay. And then suddenly out of nowhere, you're
forever ago. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Feels like forever. So
yeah. Time flies.
Yeah.
Jinx, you owe me a soda. I did it.
I got you a coffee. That's as good as it'll go.
No, I'm about to have that coffee. Before I forget, because I somehow always forget this, especially when I have 2 very vocal young women in front of me talking. Today's drink of the day is the Masquerade of the Red Death.
Yay.
So cheers everyone.
Yay.
So this one is a 2-ounce gin, 1 ounce lemon juice. We use Miracle Foamer by Mrs. Better Bitters. So that's a vegan friendly for everyone who does not want egg whites in their cocktail. Mm-hmm. And I made a hibiscus pomegranate simple syrup with like half a teaspoon of lemon juice to brighten it up. and activated charcoal mess that I threw on top because I was being rushed.
I made it pretty.
Yeah.
You'll see the photo later.
Whitney Wolfe made it pretty.
I love how you say that. I was being rushed.
I know.
No, you weren't.
I know.
I was just trying to keep you on time.
I know. But I hate for the people. It's a gimmick. It's a shtick. So
it tastes delicious.
Delicious.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. I made myself a rum version because me and Jen, not always. Especially because, we're going to be drinking rum throughout the night, at least for the next couple cocktails.
What gin did you use?
So this one I used, it's a gunpowder, forget the name. We will drop it in the show notes, but it's gunpowder dry London gin. Yeah. Okay. So wanted to still not get super overly herbaceous and floral notes. I wanted to give you a little bit of a dry gin so the rest of the flavors could come.
Like death.
Yes. But not only that, but I wanted the rest of the flavors to pop.
Creep right in.
I wanted the rest of the flavors to pop, and I wanted to give you bright red hue. And that was my favorite combination. People were online. I see little cocktails with use beetroot. No.
Because beets and rhubarb.
Yeah. Beets is such a strong, it's a weird flavor, and it's hard to balance for me. I'm not an experienced bartender as a lot of people. Beets don't do it for me. But when you're looking for a very deep red hue, everyone's like, oh, get a beet shrub. No. I want something actually that tastes good. Mm-hmm. Sorry, anyone who uses beets at home, that's on you. Teach me how to do it. Please, send me a recipe.
Boil it.
Boil it.
Boil it.
Mm-hmm.
That's gross. I'm just being funny. No.
But it's a pretty color.
It is. It's a gorgeous color.
You do like a beet syrup.
Yeah, you get. So I did a beets reduction. I made a shrub one time for a recipe, and it turned out okay. I was looking more for the consistency. It was during Halloween, and I was making a Camp Crystal Lake, and I needed to make like a blood dripping.
Strawberry too.
Yeah, and so I'd rather do strawberry, raspberries, pomegranates, something that's I like very bright, fruity flavors, whereas savory beets and like I've made a carrot cocktail, and balancing that savory, it worked out. It was for the Bad Bunny. Shouts to award-winning American artist, Grammy award-winning American artist for anyone at home who had a problem with that. The carrot cocktail came out great, but beets I couldn't find a balance. But I'm glad you to enjoy, and the drink matches Aurora's nails, which are always some fabulous bright colors.
Yes,
my nails are not red, but they are representative of my room.
Oh yeah, little flowers. Oh. Okay, so this is gonna be the weirdest picture I post online to promote the show.
We'll post our photos. We're gonna post our nail photos now.
Yeah,
so there you go.
And online people are like, I thought this was a cocktail.
It's now a beauty podcast.
Beauty podcast.
I feel like we'll do nail tips, hair tips.
Yeah,
but now the show's been we're a year. Since the first rendition of it.
It's about 2 years. So it'll be 2 years. Oh, yeah. So it's 2024.
Oh, man. Time
the OG cast, though.
OG cast was from 2017.
Yeah.
So,
but that's the first. But from Fringe. Fringe was 2 years ago.
So the second rendition of Masquerade of the Red Death for Fringe.
Okay. For Fringe. When was the Fringe performance? 2 years ago?
No, the first Fringe production was in 2017.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I remember you brought it back.
Yes, so we brought it back for 2024.
I went to with her.
2024.
That's I don't remember anything before that. That's the only one that I count as 2024.
Yeah, so 2024 we did the cast and we won the specialty, which is the best specialty performance for the entire Fringe, which is a big honor deal. Because of course Burlesque doesn't really have a category,
like a stronghold. Yeah.
No, so specialty was it, and honestly, still getting that. I still have like flashbacks to that night of just like, wait a minute, did they say Masquerade? No, they didn't. And then getting yelled at, be like, they just said your name. Get up there and get your. I'm like, okay.
that was okay.
We won.
But how has the show evolved from 2017 to 2 years ago when I saw it? That's the only one that counts. To now.
There's a lot of changes. It's been cool to see where it was then. We use that as a little bit of inspiration, and also to see current cast members who participated in that 2017 one is also really, really nice to like see how much it's evolved, as well as like costuming and the venue and obviously from then to now.
Yeah, we've changed it, and especially from 2017 to 2024, we definitely changed the whole vibe and feel of it. So it is now a choreographed artisanal show, and that is how we crafted it to be. And then from 2024 to today, we kept the bones of the show. We have recasted several rooms, and we've also kind of downsized a little bit when it came to like the Silent Sisters. It will be only myself and Selena Sky, who's new to the cast. Reasons will be revealed in a moment. And so there's only 2 Silent Sisters and not 3. And so we've kind of evolved the show to that. And everybody that is new with the cast has definitely come in and perfected the cast and really has brought new heart and new love to the cast. So
No, from a place of ignorance, obviously, when someone's cast for a room for the first time, so green room, you come up with your own routine and do things in your own way and take your own take on it. How was that process? I know we already talked about there was a moment that you had to register if this was a real call or if you were high on something.
So it was nice because traditionally we've talked in the past about it where it's like for shows we oftentimes are pitching our idea and then the producers will choose to select you or decline at that time. On occasion, producers will ask you to be part of a show based off of like, I want this costume or I want this act that I've seen before. And this one I was given creative freedom in every capacity except the color, of course. And I have what I would call my like staple classic green costume. So thankfully that has been the easier side of my production of my own art for this show. Because it's already, relatively speaking, done. Just getting to upgrade it to develop more into the theme and the style of my room. But yeah, so I was offered the option to keep the song from last show run. And I felt like the song that was selected, it was Goldie. She did an amazing job. But personally, I felt like I didn't identify as much with the song in my style of dance and the things that I wanted to do and kind of how I envisioned the room to be for me, because it is also like cathartic with doing art and you want it to be an extension of you, so that you can have the audience reach you in that way. So I wanted to pick a song that I felt kind of embodied me in my classic burlesque style, and then also not kind of stepping over certain performers who maybe already had props. So we like to try to keep the variety of the show. And I had purchased a prop that I had been in the arsenal waiting to use, specifically with this costume. And when I offered up this option, she was like, yeah, we don't have anyone using that. And I said, I'm doing it. I don't know how to use them, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to figure it out. And so I've been doing some training with another local performer who uses this prop a lot. And I'm going to be using these beautiful, beautiful fans. So I cannot wait. Very dreamy. So
okay,
yeah, it was fun.
That's awesome, man. I'm excited to see your take on the green room.
It's very dreamy. That's all I can say is like very... She's a fairy.
I get that every time that we go through rehearsals. I'm like, she's a fairy.
Yeah,
she's
it
a
helps
fairy.
that I'm in green and it's very foresty and.
I mean, to this day, it will still be very weird seeing you do burlesque as someone who sees you like a little sister.
That's my dog.
He's like, that's my homie right there. Y'all better clap.
Yes.
What's up, big dog?
What's up, homie? Y'all better throw money at my homie right there.
The $20 bill. Yeah, the 20. The 20.
That one.
I'm just out there intimidating
Do
kids.
you have a Dutch Bros gift card?
Throw that she'll
too.
take that too.
I see your gift card in there.
Throw that one.
I'm gonna put that in my video when I go to take over. It's like, anyone want to send to the cast Dutch Brothers gift card? I will gladly take it.
Put it in the tip bucket.
I will put it in the tip bucket and I will buy coffee for everyone for an afternoon show.
You see me in the audience yelling, she likes coffee.
Yeah.
Different coffee gift cards.
Just people bringing like
just
bags
Dutch
of
Brothers.
coffee.
Just Dutch Brothers, please.
As you guys start,
or Zaza.
Guys start advertising the
Zaza.
shows like the new green room. Like, she likes coffee. Just writing in the bottom of her Instagram. All you bring her coffee gift cards. That's super exciting that you get to have your own take on it. Because from a pure place of ignorance, I didn't know how that would work. If there was hey, we like this. This is exactly what we're looking for. And I know we spoke about it in the past where you kind of have to, this is what I want to do. What do you guys want me to do? But with an established show, I didn't know there was an expectation. So awesome. Thank you for letting me know that. And I'm excited to see that. And I know that there's been other changes, but that will be in part 2. Mind your business. We're going to take a quick break, check in, make sure no one needs to use the restroom or anything like that. And when we get back, we will continue talking about the upcoming Fringe show. And hopefully Miss Aurora Fable will be better prepared when I ask her to advertise some things. Okay, bye! You know, there's nothing quite like mixing up a refreshing summer cocktail or pouring a neat glass of your favorite spirit and stepping out into your patio as the sun goes down. But down here in Central Florida, we all know the one thing that could instantly ruin that perfect evening vibe: mosquitoes. You're just trying to enjoy the tasting notes, and instead you're swatting away the local wildlife. That's why I'm thrilled to partner with Byrne, Termite, and Pest Control. Summer is right around the corner, and Byrne is here to help you reclaim your backyard. Their targeted mosquito treatments are exactly what you need to keep your outdoor spaces comfortable, relaxing, and bite-free all summer long. So don't let bugs crash your next patio happy hour. Give the local experts at Byrne, Termite, and Pest Control a call today at 321-297-7985 to get your yard summer ready. Again, that's 321-297-7985. Call Byrne, Termite, and Pest Control, and cheers to a pest-free summer.
I was like, actually. Arthur's like, I'm uncomfortable.
I'm going to
That's my
start this
sister.
now.
All right, so welcome back to the show. You might have heard some really awkward conversations that have nothing to do with any of you at home. Mind your business, okay? This is just how we talk after a couple drinks. The rest of this episode is brought to you in front of a live studio audience. Death is in the building, but you will find out about that in part 2. Mind your business. Just tune in. Come back.
Drink your water.
Drink your water, hydrate, avoid Amazon one-click buy, and please stop in at Miller Ale House this weekend.
Easter weekend.
Easter weekend.
Easter
weekend
weekend.
special.
Because we know why he really came back. It's for the Mountain Melon.
Zinger
Mountain
Mountain Melon. Captain Jack's Berry Treasure Cake.
That's what. Oh, goddamn.
Cheers.
When he was talking about betrayal, was that someone ate his wings.
Oh, my God.
Mm-mm.
Someone at this table. Enough of that. All right. So, Aurora.
Yes.
Now, it's no secret that I don't ever want to see you shaking your tail feather on stage.
Nor have you.
Yeah, 100%.
Mm-hmm.
I make it a point, right?
Yes, to graciously leave and go get a
Just
cocktail.
avert your eyes.
I started playing Clash of Clans or some phone
Mhm.
game, not a sponsor. And I was just looking down the whole time. It was the weirdest thing because people were like, "Oh, that's disrespectful." I was like, "No, it's really fucking weird. You mind your business."
That's my friend.
That's my friend.
That's my friend.
Have there been moments as a silent sister, especially when the show's evolving? Has there ever been a moment? Like, I really want to do this room? Not for any, anything against the person who's already doing that room, but is there a room that's spoken to you that you have your thought of like, I have an idea?
Well, I mean, it's a very loaded question that you sent me. So, so I was the original Green Room back in 2017.
I didn't know this.
Dun,
Gad.
dun, dun.
Fight.
Clutching my
Spoiler.
pearls.
Fight.
With those nails, she'd win.
So the Green Room was definitely different back in 2017. And when I took over about what the rooms mean, even though I do love green, it's one of my favorite colors, it's not my room anymore. How we've evolved it to be. I am not a bubbly person. I am not a whimsical person.
Me?
Unless it involves fairy smut.
Smut's different.
So what room speaks to you now at this stage in your life and after
White actually speaks to me more.
Really?
Tell us
White
what
room.
the white room represents.
So
What do they all represent? Let's help the readers and the
yeah,
listeners.
let's do that. Let's go through their
Jumping the
different
gun.
rooms.
Sorry.
You know, we're
I'm gonna
just
get there.
People don't know what each room represents and what white room means.
How about this? Let's back it up.
This is my show. So Aurora,
Let's back it up.
let's
Hi.
talk about
Just gonna-
Masquerade of the Red Death.
I'm going to lower her.
Absolutely.
I have control.
Don't you touch
What is
her
the
microphone.
Show, what is the show about and what does each room represent?
Oh,
Arthur,
okay.
this is your turn. Go ahead. Go. Ask the same question.
I don't want to. Hey, Aurora.
Turns this camera off.
Yeah, just like, and here we go.
So tell us about the...
What is Masquerade of the Red Death?
Oh.
Repeat after me like we're
Oh.
doing vows.
Oh.
What is Masquerade of the Red Death
What is
about?
Masquerade?
And
Are we
what
getting
does
married?
and what does each room
That's
represent?
really weird. You have a ring.
Keep going.
Do the thing.
And-
Answer the question.
Mommy and Daddy are fighting.
Hold my hand. We have to hold it for 30 seconds.
Now this is awkward. So today,
get her. Go ahead. Tell us about the show.
This is like a seance now. I don't know how to feel.
Mogo Football 5 out. Listen, no, seriously, for anyone who doesn't know what Masquerade of the Red Death is, because we kind of glossed over that, assuming that everyone listened to the previous 2 fan favorite episodes, but that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Great point, Whitney. It's unfortunate that you aren't
For all 2 of my followers who don't know what Masquerade of the Red Death is, please tell them.
And for everyone who has been a fan of the show and doesn't realize who my number 1 sponsor is, tell us what Masquerade of the Red Death is.
Sugar Mama.
So, Masquerade of the Red Death is from Edgar Allan Poe. Mm-hmm. He basically created this entire storyline to showcase that we are inherently all going to die, but if it's about the vanity, right? So we are all inherently vain. So each of the rooms back in the day, in the original iteration, each of the rooms have to deal with a stage of life. Right. So the blue room is birth all the way up until the violet room, which is near death, because ultimately the last room, the red room, is death itself. So what I decided to do with this, especially because my partners, Miss Foxy DeVille and Sean Holloway, they're like, hey, we're doing something different with this. Let's make the room slightly different. And I'm like, great, wonderful. I'm changing everything.
How did you go from slightly to just, I'm going to burn it all down?
Because I can.
I love that. I'm not mad at it. I'm just,
and
I appreciate
because it
called
can.
Art.
So I do appreciate, like, saying, fuck it, we're going to do our own thing.
Absolutely.
You have the creative freedom.
Well, and the thing is, like, you have the baseline, right? So we have the base point of each of the stages of life. But I was like, okay, let's make it more feminine. Let's make it androgynous. Let's make it powerful. And let's still make it about stages of life, but how we actually do evolve through life, right? It's not just like, okay, we're here and then we manifest things and then things happen. Like, no, we go through about it. So the blue room is birth, but I made it celestial because we're all from the cosmos, right? We are all celestial beings. We're power in that way. And so the blue room with Lucy LeClaire is that. She is a celestial goddess. So that is the blue room. Then we go into purple, which is the imagination. It's during the time in our life where we can actually start being creative, where we can test those boundaries. We can figure out, hey, look, I am a celestial entity. I can figure out things and I can make things come to being. So she is our imagination, Miss Foxy DeVille. Then from there we go to green, and green in our life and our stages is we start to test those boundaries. We start to get out of the imaginative and we start to come into the here and now. So we start creating of first loves, first looks, first feelings, first losses. And we start having where we can find out what is a broken heart? What is a full heart? It's the whole, is the cup half full or half empty? That is the stage of life.
As long as it's whiskey, I'm fine.
And for today's cocktail.
And for today's cocktail.
Go ahead. While we're here.
While we're in the green room.
What? We're halfway through, so it works.
This is our podcast.
These are show notes. You were given these.
Screw the show notes.
I'm too type A to stop it.
I was about to say, like, this lady's so impatient. There's a flow.
While
we're here
in the green room.
Lower the orange. Listen, while we're here in the green room, I do want to talk about the second drink of the day. I'm messing with you. I'm putting it right back
You're
up.
putting it up and down, and she's orange. I'm pink.
Nope. You are orange on my board. She is yellow in this.
Okay.
Oh, you're looking at the sliders.
Mm-hmm.
For the show audience, he has this fancy board in front of him.
It's almost like I
just
know
up and down.
the colors I assigned you.
Green room is represented today.
So today's
with this
second cocktail of the day, in honor of the new green room, Miss Whitney Wolfe, I did make a variation of the last word. So it is a gin-based cocktail, but I went a little bit different with the Green Chartreuse. I used Vegetal for about half an ounce, which is just a stronger, higher proof Green Chartreuse. Miss...
Did you say VeggieTales?
Vegetal.
VeggieTales.
VeggieTales is
the VeggieTales liqueur.
It's
yeah,
a VeggieTales.
you know what? Fuck it. VeggieTales liqueur. Brought to you by the after-school specials that your children watch. No, god damn it! It's a stronger Green Chartreuse. So
I don't remember the name of the channel.
I wanted to hear like, I am a tomato.
hey, focus. You told me to go through this quicker. So it's an equal parts cocktail.
Death
Long-
is just patiently waiting for her time to talk.
Yeah, so long story
let's get it
short,
done.
as one of the reasons why Last Word is one of my favorite cocktails, it's easy as hell to make. It's an equal parts cocktail. You decide from here on out, you are want to drink this. It's 1 ounce lemon juice, 1 ounce green chartreuse, 1 ounce gin, and 1 ounce maraschino liqueur, cherry liqueur. That's it. Shake that, pour it into a frosted coupe, and drink it up. But because we are in the green room, we made it a little bit more floral, and we put some edible flowers on top to give you that nice floral notes, and made it a little heavier because I know that Miss Whitney Wolfe, the looser she gets, the better the content gets.
The heavier she gets.
And Death is sipping it too. So.
Death approves.
Death approves.
Thumbs up, thumbs down. Are we tied? Thumbs up? Yeah, that's even. I wanted a thumbs, and she said, "Yeah."
She said, "Yeah." Uh-huh. It's the chartreuse. It's the chartreuse.
You see.
We were talking about that for all the audience viewers. We were talking about absinthe after we ended for our first break.
Yeah, and apparently the room is divided on absinthe, but I did not use absinthe.
This is going to come over here.
We're going to pull that.
We're going to continue the podcast. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Actually, you can see yourself out. Death, come on in.
All right, guys. So that was the last episode of The Last Call with Arthur.
Moving on.
I love it.
Green room.
Welcome to Last Call with Death.
Welcome to Last Call with Death.
I do want everyone to know that there's going to be first-time listeners that thought that this was all cocktails all the time, and this is not what they tuned in for. This is the fun part. Enjoy. So, green room.
Yes. So the green room.
Do you not like chocolate in cocktails? Wait, no. I have to.
VeggieTales is talking. Let's go.
You don't want your VeggieTale cocktail?
I'm letting Death have some.
Yeah, no one turns down Death.
No, we do not. No, we do not.
They said, and I quote, "Can I have a cocktail?" And I said, "You can have some of mine."
You want a cocktail? No, that's fair. I was on a.
What a host!
Oh.
Jeez, this is true.
You put Death in the corner. No one puts Death in the corner.
Listen,
I will
I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
Gladly share my essence with Death.
So whatever provokes Death.
Oh, that's not good.
You are married. You better keep your essence to yourself.
Hey, Death. Hey, Luna. You did.
I promise you that every time Aurora's on the show, chaos. There's never been an episode where it goes according to plan when Aurora is here, and barely ever when Whitney Wolfe is here. I promise you
approve
that.
This.
But here's the worst part. Here's the worst part is that when the mic is off, when the microphones are off, it's not like this. Like the moment they turn into characters, it's chaos.
It's called a persona.
Lies.
Well, they're all really quiet and mousy and bedazzling.
And action.
So the orange room.
Do we?
Mommy's talking.
So stressed out.
We got this covered. It's okay.
If I have a minor stroke, know that it's their fault.
Death is waiting for you.
Death is waiting for you.
To make her a drink.
Yeah, basically.
So hurry up and tell me about the room so I can pause.
Fine. Orange.
So it goes blue, purple,
green, orange. Orange is elemental. Shh. I'm talking.
Mommy's barely. You're rambling.
I was on point and then he kept interrupting
Orange.
me.
Go ahead.
Where's yours? I'm going to turn yours down.
He's the pink one. He's the pink one.
He's the pink one. He's like Power Rangers. Anyways, so the orange is elemental. This is where we have found we have triumphed over our first love, first losses, so everything else. We've tested the waters and now we have come into our power. So elemental is orange room, powerhouse. Then we go into white, and the white room.
Keep talking. When you turn your face, it turns.
I'm also eating the microphone, and I don't care what you do in post. So.
She's going to make this really hard for you.
I'm just going to keep
next
doing this.
month's sponsorship request is going to be outlandish.
At least you send me a request.
I never send her a request. I don't even take money.
He never does. I throw money at him, and he never takes it. So the white room is usually matrimony, and I'm like, fuck that. Just like let's throw that out the door, right? Matrimony.
Just two married people.
We love our husbands, okay? But let's be real, all right? This entire show is gay panic, okay? It's just gay panic the whole day. So the white room.
Especially for me.
Especially for you. Welcome
know
to
what's
the fold.
happening.
Welcome to the fold.
Welcome to the fold.
During this show, just watch me while White is going.
Yes, because it's wifey.
Wifey.
So the White Room is, now that we've come into our power, we've learned from our mistakes, we've built our imagination and everything else, and now we have found a way to triumph over it. So White Room is inherently in my essence, a spirit, because now you are true form. You have come into everything. You have perfected everything. So White Room is that true power. Then from there you have Violet, which is near death. And Violet has always been just that. It's been death's friend to me. It has been just the epitome of, you've gone through life. You've tasted everything that life has to offer.
Pause.
You've tasted my essence.
There we go. I was waiting for the essence to go. So go ahead.
Tasted the essence of everything. So near death is definitely building upon that, where you're welcoming death to come and say, hey,
You're welcome. Okay.
we're welcoming death. I'm here. I've learned. I'm okay. We've given consent, because consent is what?
Sexy.
Okay. And then that's it. And then we have death, which is just sex incarnate.
Yeah.
Because we want to die in a sexy way.
In the way that they die, 10 out of 10.
It's
The way
just-
you want
it's
to die
just
your
5
life.
stars would recommend
It's just a
it.
love puddle. Just like just a love puddle of
Just a
people.
love puddle.
Bodies.
This is going to be one of the episodes I have to put parental advisory in the beginning of, like, hello. Did not say for little ears type of show. Is this what's happening?
Oh, yeah, we didn't start that. Yeah.
Post cut. Here we go.
Post-cut.
This
So-
is it.
Hi, welcome to the Aurora Fable podcast.
Hey!
And I'm never on this show.
Hey!
It will always be an 18 plus show.
Hey!
I just
This is going to be a subscriber only episode show.
And then you cut us
and
a check.
and a Patreon one.
And then you cut us the check.
I got you.
Mm.
You know who the check is?
we got costumes to make.
Oh,
That's how I've lived my whole life in the top.
Topless duel.
That's not the first Jesus joke today.
full circle.
That's not the first Jesus joke. I promise you. At
All
Mill
right.
Ale House, we get all the
Now
Jesus.
we're back to the show notes.
It's back to the show notes.
I don't even remember them anymore. I feel like it was
Just unlock the
decades
phone.
ago.
We're almost there.
It's like, we're here.
I don't know where we are.
You just asked me what room I wanted to be in.
Yeah.
There it is.
But you never went.
And
I don't know.
I said
It was so long ago.
We
I-
didn't know
the
what
white
rooms each
room.
represented.
So
the
you
white
wanted
room.
the marital room that you gave shit about?
I didn't say it was marital anymore.
I know,
Originally,
Yeah,
it is
look,
marriage.
we've gone a lot.
Marriage.
We have
Marriage.
We've gone in massive trails here, man. You can't blame me for not.
So this is why you give me, like, it's a guideline, right?
I did.
But guidelines are not itineraries or agendas. It's just a bone structure. But, we're just gonna keep moseying.
I love how she's slowly handing her death a cocktail so she can be ready for the episode. All right, enough of that.
Okay, great.
Cool.
She doesn't need to be ready. She's
All right.
always ready. She
Oh,
stays ready.
Stay ready.
Ready.
All right. So,
Uh-huh.
Miss Whitney Wolfe. Miss Whitney Wolfe. Hey, over here.
I'm just making sure Death is ready.
That's fair. We want to make sure death is pleased.
I'll please her later. What?
But I'm.
All right, these are going to be a little bit of faster.
18 and up questions.
What? Where have there ever been? God damn it! I hate y'all.
This is where the smut comes in.
My bangs cover my eyebrows.
Not
now
the smut
I
yet.
can't-
We're gonna go.
Smut.
Not smut
That is
yet.
a show I'm really
Not
excited
smut yet.
about. I get
We're
to
not-
bring that back.
We're not going smut yet. Are there any other?
The show is smut.
All of this.
Tell you
is
that
smut.
right now.
I promise you.
I know,
This whole
Wait a minute,
podcast is
I need
smut.
to actually bring up a passage. Okay?
So I want you to know something. I want you guys to
Okay, I'm
hear
ready for
a
the
statistic.
question.
No, wait. I want to bring up like a number. This is actually something I found is crazy. This is a show about cocktails. People, like, the things I get the most hits on are when I actually make a funny drink, goofing off and fucking around. I made the Haktua cocktail. People love that shit. When I'm fucking up something and I spill, I'm like, I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. People love that shit. The other thing they like from the actual episodes is when suddenly it goes off the rails.
Side
and when-
quest.
Yeah, side quest.
Mhm.
People love the side quests because apparently I have a bunch of fans that have super ADHD.
Us.
Holla at your boy. Because
Yeah.
so apparently
Us.
Squirrel.
Yeah, I'm like, oh.
there are squirrel
Right
moments.
at home. Right at home.
Boobs.
But then there's the complete flip. I have the massive nerds who want the history, the context, all that.
See, you're welcome.
Yeah.
I'm helping you
Yeah.
out by asking her
Yeah.
these questions
So-
that Arthur did not ask.
I did in the notes,
You're
but we
trying.
skipped.
Mhm.
Like, in the notes, but we skipped. Like, let me go through it. We'll get there.
I'm ready now.
We're trying.
We're trying. Really trying here.
I'm so
But so it's funny
proud.
that you guys have both been part of all the messes, but still all the successes. So I love y'all. Go to hell.
He's like,
Mhm.
now shut them.
Shut the hell up.
Like, just gonna slide you
there was
both down.
another-
both mics off.
If there was
Gone.
another Edgar Allan Poe
Mhm.
story that you could bring to the stage as new to the Masquerade of the Red Death, what would you like to depict?
Hmm.
This is one that I did not prepare.
Oh, it's almost like I sent notes.
Ask me that in a minute.
You have 15 seconds.
Ask me that in a
Aurora?
minute.
I would have.
You'll have your time, Death. You always have your time.
I like the story of the pit and the pendulum.
Ooh.
Yes, where you constantly hear the ominous sway of the pendulum, but you don't know when it's coming. So I feel like it's like if I ever did that on the stage, it would just be pieces of clothing just falling off of me as you just hear the pendulum swaying until I'm completely like illusion pasties, like illusion like merkin, bare bones, and then just blood, just like flash dance
Okay. Okay.
blood because you die and that's great.
I like that.
Dun-dun-dun-dun. But it'd be fun.
Did you go look
His
up?
autobiography.
Welcome to the stage, Whitney Wolfe as Edgar Allan Poe.
She just reads out the book.
I will prep. Give me 15 seconds. I have Google.
Just give me a solid mustache.
I want her
It's
to.
over.
I want her
Just
to
have
walk-
like a crow, like just
Yeah.
perched on your shoulder.
I got a suit.
I want her to walk up. It's full suit. Pulls
Ready.
out little glasses. Goes. It was a cold night. Just starts reading out.
I will be completely transparent. So, Masquerade of the Red Death is the only book that I would say that I've read, like, or story that I've read, like, front to back. The rest of them have been, like, passages and things in passing.
Understood.
Um,
Not wrong with that. He's a weird guy.
so when you ask that question,
He dated his like 13-year-old niece. Don't look at me like he's not
his
weird.
ward. Yeah. So
Back
for me,
then,
Yeah, but still,
that was not a thing.
I understand it back then.
Bled in tents outside the city.
I understand,
Mhm,
but it's not. I'm
mhm.
saying that looking from a modern perspective, reading that guy was on a lot of drugs and doing a lot of weird things.
so to answer your question, his autobiography.
That's fair.
Nail it.
fair.
I would nail it because all I would have to do is wear a suit, a solid mustache, and just use books as my props.
Mhm.
I still feel like you would get a lot of dollars even with the
You
mustache.
know?
Never even have to take off the mustache.
Yeah. Or even like at the end, just like have that slight peel at
Of
the,
the
very
mustache?
End. Oh.
And I guess like careful how much of the mustache you rip off because it looks a different show.
Mm.
If too much of
So
the middle's left
sexy.
over for the
Mm.
mustache.
We have someone in the room that's also done a beautiful rendition of a gentleman in history, and I will let you ask that when they come on. But it's hard to beat
So
that. So, but
hot,
if I had
I
to pick a book from Edgar Allan Poe, it'd be their autobiography.
And unfortunately, I do have to ask the second part of this question.
Okay.
To Aurora.
Oh
You
no. Okay. What? It's about smut.
Yes,
Yes.
because no matter what I bring up, we
Mhm.
always go back to smut.
Absolutely.
What story from your random books would you like to depict on stage?
Ooh,
And
great
what
things
random
you
mythical
said
animal
about
has a
it.
massive penis in the show? This
I
book?
mean, so
Because
now
all
that
of
you
them do.
said
There's
that,
a minotaur.
you
Just
just definitely like blew that door open. So I've been reading this story off of Galatea, which if you don't
love
know,
the app.
wonderful app, but they have the
What is
most.
Galatea?
The
It is an
Millennium Wolves.
unhinged. Oh my god! Any of the wolves story, phenomenal. Unhinged.
She likes me.
What is Galatea?
It's
So,
it's a
an app.
smutty book app that is like, you think what they publish is safe?
Mm-mm.
No,
Mm-mm.
it's just pure filth, but plot,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
mostly filth.
Filth.
There's no plot.
Just
No, there's plot. There's some plot. There's some guidance. It's not just like
They didn't just hop on a minotaur.
clanging and banging, you know.
no. There's a build up until they jump on the Minotaur.
It was maybe
It's
like
fine.
chapter 1, but
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Was it the minotaur one that I sent you that I was like,
the milking,
I can't believe this
the milk
milking-
farm.
Yes,
thing.
yes.
That's the one I sent you. And I was like, I'm
yes.
disturbed that this exists, and you're like, I know that one.
I'm reading it right now. It's
The Kiss
great.
of the Basilisk you actually
Oh.
recommended to me, and I was
I
like, oh,
did.
okay.
Excuse
And
the
then
fuck.
I said,
wait, no,
I
we don't get to
did.
dance by that. The what?
The Kiss of the Basilisk.
I'm gonna need you not to talk over each other because I need to hear what the fuck is going on here.
I'm gonna let you pick your book though. Go ahead.
'Cause-
What
Fuck.
book would you want to perform with?
So the book that I would like to perform. Shut up.
I'm looking it up while you're talking about it.
So it's actually a book series that we've talked about before on the show, and it's by Elizabeth Helen. It's a sister duo, and they're writing a 7-book series, and they're finally finishing the book series next year, and it's going to be great. So it's called the oh my gosh, and I just forgot the book, and this is going to drive me
Elizabeth,
nuts.
what?
Elizabeth Helen. It's the Beast of the Briar series, and it is basically like a retelling of Belle and the Beast. So the Beauty and the Beast, right? But Belle is a princess, and she has 5 mated elves.
Oh my god, a Why Choose Romance.
Why choose romance? I am a sucker for a reverse harem. Why choose romance? And
Hold,
so this
please.
is definitely it. So I would love to be Rosie O'Connor. That is her name. Because it's that it. Yes, Elizabeth Helen. Oh no, not on Galatea. So Galatea.
Oh.
So I know. It's an actual
I'm ready,
series.
I'm ready.
So Galatea though is test subject. Test subject. That one is she's a test subject that goes through and has to boink every single monster that is in 10 rooms. And then I will not guess that one.
Read now. Okay.
And there's test subject 2 now that I'm reading, even more unhinged.
Okay.
Even more unhinged.
From an outsider's perspective,
Yes.
a Why Choose romance is chosen for its focus on female empowerment, complex relationship dynamics, and satisfying, often steamy conclusions where the protagonist ends up with multiple partners
There
rather
it
than
is.
selecting
Yes.
just one. It offers intense emotional depth, exploring deep bonds and several love interests, often in fantasy or dark settings. Why Choose is often referred to as the reverse harem.
Mm-hmm.
Empowerment.
A
female
hussy.
main-
It's a hussy.
But I love it
But
because
classy
it's great.
broad.
Because
you know?
they're some of the boys like each other too. So like you just have these little cute little pairings, and it's just adorable.
If anyone just saw my face, it's because I'm reading like the other thing that says the more the merrier. Often the
Mhm.
partners are all okay.
They are all hooking up with
If you
each
haven't
other.
read Trick My Treats,
that one is. You
Raw.
recommended that one to me.
Sounds like a
it's
dating website
so
only for
good.
Halloween.
cute. It's a cute book.
But it's spicy. But that one, she's actually going to write a book that
There's
like
Oh,
go
God.
over.
uh-huh.
So
I
that one, I'm
regret
really excited.
clicking this because my algorithms are gonna get fucked up. Like,
We're just gonna be like, hey Siri,
no,
hey Siri, go look up test subjects.
oh, I'm not doing
Recommend
it.
test
I'm not doing it.
subjects.
Go
So
in
from
and
each of
cut
those
Minotaurs are hot.
applications, the other one was the Why Choose with the 5 elves.
So-
Yeah.
I
Okay.
love
so you
that one.
would choose that one.
Yes,
What I
because
say.
she has her own powers. She has control over briars or thorns, and then she also can create beautiful golden roses that are like deadly. So it's wonderful. It's magical.
That was a lot. It's a long,
It's magical.
magical smut.
It is. I love romantasy.
I want people to know I don't knock what you read. I just like fucking
yeah.
with you because I know some people are gonna be listening. I was like, this guy's
He actually
approved.
sends me things like the milk farm.
Yeah, yeah. So look, to each their own, right? So I support a homie. If you like a thing, you like a thing. So if I see a thing that you like, I'm like, hey, look, I saw this thing. I don't know what it is. Is this something you like?
A
And she's like,
minotaur with a fat schlong.
yeah. Apparently, I thought
Oh
that
my
was.
gosh.
I thought there was no way she's reading that, but apparently this is a hot one.
I am reading some unhinged things like Kiss of the Basilisk. That is definitely
what?
unhinged.
What?
The second book is the
What?
The Two Kings.
Between Two Kings. Yeah,
That's
that's a definitely not a.
Yeah, stressing
that's
me
a
out.
white choose.
Yeah, stressing me the fuck out. Are there any other books of fiction that you would want to put into a stage that aren't about minotaurs and getting milk? Please.
It's actually one that I've already got to do. It
Yes.
was I love a sports romance. As an athlete growing up and as an athlete myself, I love a sports romance. And there was one book series that I identified with like so hard because the main character, this gal, is a physical therapist.
Mm-hmm.
Not to give away my life.
Mhm.
She was a physical therapist and she gets a residency with this hockey team. and it is a why choose
I was
romance.
waiting.
I love it.
Why choose.
But it's
I was
also
gonna ask you that.
it's also a little bit of queer love, which I'm a big supporter of. I love that part of the book too. And it's not just like one book. There's like multiple books that gives you like
It's a whole hockey team.
it's
I
a
assume.
whole hockey team. Honestly, there's like a whole
It is,
series,
yeah.
but it is really unique in the way of like that there was a lot of plot and a lot of like depth between like giving a part of your love and a part of yourself to multiple people, which I thought was really, really cool. The way that she depicted that, and it wasn't just all like filth. It was actually like quite accurate. Filth. It was actually quite accurate in some of the more like real life
Sports.
parts, like, but it's also like in modern times and not a fantasy. But I do have an act that I do that is kind of more like inspiration from like all the romance fantasy stuff that I have done. Green costume, but I'm an elf, and the song I use is very passionate, very dreamy. So I've had the opportunity to do like one concept of like overall like theme of like a fairy romance book, like a fae romance, and then smut. So I've had the opportunity to do both. I haven't read a book that I'm like, ooh, I really want to do that. Fourth Wing, I would say, like, I mean, Fourth Wing and Akatar, but Fourth Wing, like, just because like she's so powerful and it's very like Neo in that way. But it's hard. It would be hard to like beat Harlot's style of that. She
Harlot
crushed
did
that
do
with her
that.
partner as a dragon. I said, that's wild.
Thinking of what you want to depict, if you had to cast your significant others on on one of your shows as your on the opposites, like your love interest.
I was very blessed for Smut to have the lovely Hans as my love interest. Unfortunately, my partner was not available, or he would have been. Bless his heart. He was
is a performer too at some things.
Yes, he does
cosplay.
music
Yeah.
and cosplay. And he regretfully has 2 left feet, so there would be no choreography involved. But that particular act, I was manipulating his body in a way that represented my occupation, which I thought was really cool. I don't know. I think that was just really fun, and it's very visual, especially with like a hockey smut book, and you need like an athletically built guy, and Tony is
Athletically built.
husky.
He's a thick boy.
Thick boy.
But thick in the good way. Well, actually, all thick is good.
Yeah.
Mind your business.
But yeah, I think that like if I got to do that style of that act, if I could go back and change it, I would have preferred to have him. But unfortunately, he was unavailable, and I was very, very blessed that Hans was open and willing. It was like the first time we ever met too. I was like, whose husband would love to be comfortable with me just
manipulating their body,
manhandling them? And Leggy was very, very nice. She goes, I think he would. And so we ran with it, and he did a great job. And
good job.
Queen Daddy did a great job of helping me set the stage with that. So
I have been the significant other of someone who's like a creative in the past, and whenever you get volunteered, like it's always just like, what am I doing? It's like,
you can ask Luna how he feels about being involved in shows, because she
Sometimes I don't read their faces when I touch people, and as soon as I turned around after I touched him and saw his face, I was like, oh, shit.
we did a Krampus fire show, and
To be fair to him, I sat on his lap facing the opposite direction and proceeded to like run my hand all the way down the front of myself.
he was a chair.
He was gray sport,
but it
and
was
I stood up and his face was like this.
and
Who's
it
this?
what
Oops.
huh
who were you doing this to?
Tony, and unfortunately
That super awkward guy.
and unfortunately it was funny. He was in the second row sitting alone, and I said, well, we have friends in the first row, you should sit there. And he goes, I don't want to be in the front because I don't want to be effed with. And I said, no one's gonna F with you, it's a fire show. And then roll the dice, and the one person, and it was like I was like, well, and he was like, I wasn't uncomfortable because of who it was. I just like don't like being the center of attention. And I said, well, ain't nobody looking at you, obviously. So
His face read that as soon as I stood up, and I was like,
mistakes were made.
I'm so very
You guys don't mess with me on purpose, right? I feel like no one messes with me.
I've only had the pleasure of you being in one show.
Yeah, you fucked up.
Oh, that's weird. This is an awkward conversation.
Wait a minute, that bald man. I got you.
I just realized I'm like, I don't think I've ever been messed with.
What would you have him do?
Yeah, what would you have?
That's the thing. Is like my husband is the stoic man.
I want to give a little bit of
so
background on Shin. He gets weird with affection sometimes, with like from us. But
both our partners are cut from the same
yeah.
cloth.
Yes,
They'd be
absolutely.
like,
they get weird with random affection, but they
Mhm.
also like very like stoic and quiet. Well, Tony's not stoic and quiet.
he is.
Well, me never, but I
Well,
guess it's because we have very a lot
comfort
of stuff
level.
in common.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Shin's specifically always very like in the back, like
Yeah.
and just like nodding.
Mm.
If
Yeah.
you get a couple of
Caveman style,
Yeah.
like
but no, get
Extremely
get
that.
like 2 Four Locos in Shin, and he's a fucking completely different person. So yeah,
I love how you went to Four Locos. I'm just like, I'll give him like 2.
I was like two or like 5 old.
And that's what I was thinking is like if I ever did a like Halloween themed thing, I would. He has the costume.
you just stay as Michael Myers. That would be actually perfect for him. He
he's
wouldn't have to
perfect.
speak.
He just has to stand there and like raise a knife ever so often and walk very creepily. Perfect. That's great. Here's your job.
Oh,
Yeah,
I would love.
absolutely. You know what? I'm taking that and I'm just putting that in.
Would love to do a Beetlejuice and Lydia.
I was surprised you didn't use
Absolutely.
It's
that.
like I'm not you're talking about like an act that I've already done or like a book
No,
or whatever.
just
No,
what
like
you
a
have to
Beetlejuice
cast
and
it.
Lydia, 100%. Like I would die. That's the hill I would kill for. Yeah.
Okay, I'm about it.
Because he has the voice. Like that was how we got into the creative arts, was doing Beetlejuice and Lydia as a couple.
Aw.
We got hired for
That's so
weddings. We
cute.
got hired for major events. We've met a ton of like celebrities because we got hired for entertainment for these things, and it was something that we bonded over very early on in our relationship, and that's like how we developed our makeup skills, our like wig styling and costuming. So it was really cool that that's something that we bonded over, but also so I would do that. Whenever you're ready for that.
Absolutely.
I was so
Your boy's
surprised
going to be in the tightest striped pants, but he lives for
I'm
a tight
so
pant.
there.
She's like, what show can I make this?
You can do Scare Me because that's the Halloween Horror Nights driven show. And there was a Beetlejuice house, so
Okay. When you watch this, honey, be available.
so we have a date.
I'm
Cool.
so sorry if I did this to you. My intent was never for you to actually look at me. Tony.
And
Look,
we have to paint
don't-
his whole body
look at
white
this. Don't-
because he's a brown boy. So if he does
Babe,
burlesque
just
with me,
Shee. Oh my
so
God, his
sorry.
pasties could be like little
sandworms.
All right, I'm gonna close this out before we get more ideas. All right,
I
so
have a sandworm boa.
Hey,
All right,
hey,
it's happening.
hey,
We're
No
doing
need to
it.
submit. I'm just
And
gonna
we're
show
just-
up.
everybody over here. We're closing.
You
it out.
asked the question. Sorry,
Yeah,
you did
like
already.
20 minutes ago. I feel bad now because I put this in the fucking ether. Tony, I'm so sorry, buddy. Don't hate me forever if you end up on a
He
stage
did this
somewhere.
on purpose.
All right, rapid fire. And I really mean rapid fire.
I'm ready now.
All right, rapid fire.
Okay.
Ready? Stage or film? Which would you rather do?
Stage.
Stage.
Really?
Mhm.
Okay. All right.
More
exit
improbability.
Yes.
Ooh. Exit stage left or right?
Right.
Right.
Why right?
I don't know. More women are always right.
Bumps. I love the jokes. Cocktail or neat?
Cocktail.
What cocktail?
The green room cocktail that you made for me.
Liar. She doesn't like chartreuse.
That'll work.
I'm actually like, I live for like a vodka lemonade.
Oh, you're
You know
that.
what? We'll take that. We'll take that. That's fine.
Well, we
It
take that.
requires
You don't
mixing.
even make it a
You have to
face.
shake it. You have to shake it if it's made well.
I mean,
Lemon drop martini.
There you go.
Actually-
Strawberry lemon drop martini if I had to get real specific and then ingredients are available.
Ooh,
Okay,
I
well,
like
already.
that.
Cocktail or neat?
Cocktail.
What cocktail?
Gimlet.
I actually
I love
just
a
threw out.
gimlet.
I just threw out the last of my lime cordial.
Rude.
Fired.
I didn't know you wanted a gimlet. Dark and moody or bright and happy?
Bright and happy.
I knew it.
Dark and moody.
Of course. All right, cabin or beach house?
Beach house.
Beach house.
I'm solar powered.
You are a liar.
I don't like being out in the woods.
But you like being in the beach with that's good.
I will wear SPF
5,000.
1,000.
Okay. Hey, I'm trying to make sure.
But I love-
wanna know you're
I'm a-
serious.
Here's the thing.
Like-
Here's the thing. You met me after I was like the god worshiper because of the sun, because I was constantly out. And then skin cancer, y'all.
That's what I'm
Wear your
saying.
sunscreen.
This is all. Like,
Sunscreen.
I know it sounded like I was being funny. It was more of a place of like, I don't need you to die.
I know, but I love the beach.
Yeah, the beach
I
has-
love.
Yeah.
Give me,
the sun doesn't love
give me
you,
a fruity
honey.
cocktail. Put me
every-
by the beach.
Right.
Let me.
Both beach house. All right, cool.
Love
Beach
Beach
house.
house.
I'm also
What do you
solar
drink?
powered, and I call it sunflowering. I like to
Sunflower.
What are you drinking on the beach?
a margarita
Margarita.
because then when I get sleepy, I can just fall asleep.
I'm doing daiquiris on the beach if I'm on the beach.
I do love a pina colada,
I like a
but it's just
daiquiri.
a lot of
What's wrong with
sugar.
daiquiri?
See, that's the thing. Is like I don't
Like
like
a
too
snackery?
sweet.
Wait,
I don't like too
that's what I mean.
sweet.
Like a classic daiquiri, not like the fucking.
No, when you go to a
Frozen?
beach
No.
place,
Oh, okay.
so like a painkiller, a strawberry daiquiri, a pina colada, 10 out of 10 if you're just like wanting like a freezing cold
We were
cocktail or
100%.
beverage.
We're doing the wrong kind of cocktails then, because I live for tiki.
I
Well, see, that's
can't.
why my time.
I'll do
hands
a
down,
Mai
my
Tai.
time.
But I like a margarita because I like the salt because then just like
Electrolytes. You just asked.
See, I don't like margaritas with salt.
I love margaritas with
No,
salt.
I'll take.
Make it really sour too.
Yeah.
All right. This is just a random one. City life or suburbs?
Suburbs because I can drive to the city. You
City.
can't get out.
All right. All right.
Maybe.
And then we're going to close it out with your fuck, marry, kill questions.
Oh,
Wait a minute. What did we talk about?
my fuck Mary kill was Dracula.
Yes.
It is Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Let me give people a little bit of context. So we did a fuck,
Okay.
marry, kill. And I know that we're way late into the episode, so I can curse as much as I want.
Mm-hmm.
About Zaza's coffee. Bueno everything.
Insert my.
Bueno everything. Bueno everything.
It's on the floor.
They're going to fucking flag me. I'm not a sponsor. I can say what I want. Dutch Bros and Starbucks.
No.
Oh,
Did you even
Foxtail,
listen to your own
Foxtail,
podcast?
Foxtail.
He didn't even
No,
listen to his own
no,
podcast.
it's
He wasn't
Foxtail.
even
He never
there.
does.
I've
It
had
was
like
my podcast,
He just
I've
throws
had
it
actually.
into
50
the
episodes.
algorithm. It's fine.
So we did a fuck, marry, kill. Zaza's, Dutch Bros, Foxtail. Foxtail's terrible. Spoiler alert. So now
Listen
because
to
of-
the podcast and find out what we decided was the best coffee.
Oh, I love those.
My fuck Mary kill. Please drink. Shh, whatever. My fuck Mary kill was of these Draculas. Who would you fuck, marry, or kill? You have Bram Stoker's Dracula, Dracula Untold, and then the newest Dracula with I don't even know his name. Was
Do you mind giving us-
Caleb? No, yeah.
So you're not gonna give us the actors' names, nothing.
You know who
You
they
know
are.
who they are. The newest Dracula that's like trending from 2025, and
I
then
don't
you
know what
have
it
It's
is.
the French Dracula.
the
is what it's
French
called.
Dracula.
French Dracula.
Ugh.
I don't know who the French Dracula is.
Well, you clearly
Well-
aren't a fan. So your answer.
Yes, my answer was marry Bram Stoker's.
Mm-hmm.
So good. Fuck was Untold.
Mm-hmm.
It's the costume. Okay. Sexy. And then I
Hate to have to
kill.
do it,
I have to do
unfortunately,
it.
do
Even though it was such a good movie. I have to do it. What about you?
Copy paste.
Copy paste.
Yeah,
See?
it's like Bram
Luke-
Stoker's like
Luke Besson.
that guy.
Mhm.
The hell is Luke Besson?
I'm not good with actor names.
He's in the Fifth Element?
Luke Evans was
Mm,
the Untold version,
It's just so good.
and
It's
then
so
you
good.
have
The
Mr. Besson.
costume did
Osborne.
so good.
What was his name? Oh, Osborne. From Bram Stoker's one.
Oh, I never remember.
That's
But
why we
either
don't
way,
do-
it's just
Anywho's.
it's the looking across and being like, just love you, gimme. I would cross
Gary
oceans of
Oldman.
time for you.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Oh, Caleb Landry Jones plays Dracula. In Dracula: A Love Tale, directed by
Love
Luke
Tale.
Besson.
It's beautiful. It's the cinematography of it is stunning.
Huh.
It is very much like Bram Stoker's, but if
Mhm.
you had like that's like you either marry one or you kill one
Huh.
because they're pretty much in the similar genre.
Yeah.
Untold is like on a path of its own.
You know what's funny about the Luke Evans one is that originally, I think when people saw him cast as Dracula, they're like, oh, it's one of those pretty boys, blah blah. And then
Oh
you
my
see
God,
the
he
movie,
was so pretty,
it, as
stunning.
he ended up doing a fantastic job, and the
He
movie
did,
was
yeah.
very, very good.
Yeah.
And afterwards, it got a cult following because of people afterwards saying, "No, you need to see this."
Mhm.
Like it was actually good.
Mhm.
You're full of shit. People watch it, and it got much more publicity after when it
Mm.
kind of had time to settle.
Yeah.
When people got past the pretty boy Luke Evans thing, because there was some. As a horror fan that doesn't really go for like the pretty boys,
Yeah.
you go for like the context of it. Like I want to see a good movie. I want to see something good, not just like, hey, we're trying to sell tickets. When you see actors like Luke Evans, especially how at a time in his life,
Yeah.
people are like, you're trying to get butts in seats, and I know which butts you're trying to get in those seats.
Mm-hmm.
And then, but the movie was actually also high quality, and I think was shot really well. The costume design was brilliant. The FX were not over the top CGI that you were like, this is horse shit. I enjoyed it.
It was good.
But yeah, well, that's it for us.
Yay.
Mrs. Whitney Wolfe. We discussed this.
Mrs. Yes.
Because if he liked it and he put a ring on it. Where can people find you? What upcoming events outside of course, Fringe?
Oh God,
and
my calendar.
Okay, we're gonna go to.
I'm ready.
Oh, you're ready.
Yeah, it's 2 seconds.
She's quick.
You can follow me on Instagram at Miss Whitney Wolfe. I am teaching at Exchange Dance Academy on Wednesday nights. I am teaching burlesque.
Where can people sign up for Exchange?
They go to the Exchange website and sign up for the class, or they can DM me and I can hook them up.
What time?
It's 9:00 on Wednesdays.
PM.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's late. Yeah,
I know you're already in sleep. It's
I'm in bed too. And then what else? Masquerade of the Red Death, obviously. I will not be performing in, but I will be spectating Tour de Force on April 24th. And then I will be in Tallahassee doing a tongue-in-cheek romance book inspired show. So that's exciting. But Masquerade of the Red Death is going to be my whole personality for the next 2 months. So if you want to see me, you get to see me 7 times.
Yes.
Hopefully 8. So
hopefully
come
8.
watch the shows. Your support means a lot to us, especially up and coming performers, and then just the whole cast. And you'll get to meet my our death, which is going to be a great time. So you thought this podcast was a good time? Just wait.
So scared. About to.
Yes, that's how you
drink some
find
more
me.
caffeine.
That's how you find me.
And you can also find her on some previous episodes here.
Yes.
Bourbon and Barbells, when back in the day before we rebranded.
Mm-hmm.
And most recently when we spoke about her evolution into burlesque and her also doctor.
being a doctor,
Exact.
my professional balancing my professional life with my performer life,
Yeah, which people found a lot of.
which you can then see the FMK on the coffee.
FMK. I need more like abbreviations in my life. Now, Miss Sugar Mama, Aurora Fable, where can people find you, support, subscribe, fund my show through you?
Yeah. Okay. Whenever you send me a bill. So
Censor shit.
he never does. So I have to always like throw money at him.
And Smut in June.
Smut in June.
That's
There you
the
go.
one. Sorry, that was the one that I was like, I can't wait
like,
to go.
la 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 la.
Where is Smut?
Smut is at the Emmy Theater.
Oh, there we
It
go.
is going to be, that is, I think, of all the acts coming back, I think I'm the only one that's redoing something.
No, Trixie Malone's coming back too.
You guys don't want to miss that.
Trixie Malone.
But I'm revamping my Smut act, but it is going to be my hockey Smut romance one.
Okay.
So it's a good time.
All
It's gonna
right.
be
Okay, that was sorry to interrupt.
No,
It's
you're
like
good.
that was the one I was like, I can't wait to talk about it.
No, I will. You can find me everywhere at Aurora Fable. I'm teaching. Actually, no, we're stopping now because our students are done.
Graduating.
They're graduating the first week of May. Whoop whoop. So I will be nothing but Red Death. I will be performing at Tour de Force. I am bringing back an old number from almost 8 years ago with Cabana Macabre. So this one's going to be really fun.
You guys a duet?
Mm-hmm.
I remember this.
So we're gonna have so much fun with this one. So yes, and then just after that, Fringe. Find me on the lawn during that 2-week span, and it's gonna be great.
Cash me outside. How
Catch
about
me-
that?
Absolutely, I will be there.
Let's be clear. She's not challenging anyone to a fight. Please don't fight her. I need to
Glitter
keep the lights
fight?
on.
I don't know. Just
Tickle fight.
tickle fight. Pillows.
Back to Smut.
She's just a girl.
I can't stand where I'm sitting. Anything else? Anywhere else? People can
That's it.
subscribe, follow.
Subscribe and follow Aurora Fable, and then Big Bang Boom Collective.
There we
follow
go.
us on Eventbrite,
There we
and
go.
you will know what. Shut up.
And Midnight Fables Cabaret.
And Midnight Fables Cabaret.
Thank
yes.
you.
She's great.
I got her.
She
I got
Oh,
her.
God.
It's wonderful.
Guys, if you like what we're doing, please subscribe, so I could have Aurora actually write commercials out for you guys. Follow us at
Just listen to the sound of her voice.
You can
It's
follow us.
fine.
Last Call with Arthur
I'll read
on
something.
IG and everywhere else. We're all
I
holding
feel
our
like we're at
hands.
church right now.
And don't
Listening to
forget
the scripture.
that this Easter Sunday, you can find us at...
Miller's Ale
I'm
House.
joking. I'm joking. We're done with the Miller Ale House joke.
After Tour de Force, you can find us at Miller's Ale
Miller's
House
Ale
on
House.
Orange Blossom Trail.
Mhm.
Where you can get $2.99 off pitchers. Because just say Midnight Favors
We're
Camera at the
calling.
door.
Hey.
You'll get a discount on all pitchers, Zinger Mountain Melts, and more in 22 separate flavors.
I'm dead.
And
Wrap
if-
it up.
what else? Everything. No, I'm joking. No, all jokes aside, thanks guys for always tuning in. Like, subscribe, share it with your friends. A lot of the shows that we do are featuring spirits, but of course we want to make sure that the Sugar Mama and everything, because one of our favorite episodes, favorite people in the world possible, and this is the last time I'm saying anything nice about Galatea. We want to make sure that we hype them up, and how proud I am of both of you for how far you've come in over this time. We've had someone who broke out of her shell 2 years ago and decided to get on stage, and now she's killing it. And we had someone who's been yelling at me since I've met her, but I've been nothing but loving. But I'm so proud of everything that you've done and all the shows and all the effort and all the stress, and somehow still always looking glorious.
Thank you.
Thank me by reading a script. But I love you guys.
I'm getting like the toaster oven. Like,
No. But for real, make sure that you tune in,
Toss
hang out with
something
us,
at 'em.
and make sure that if you haven't already, follow them, see their shows. They're fantastic. They're a lot of fun. I have so many friends that have gone for the first time. I've never seen a burlesque show, and they're dying to go back. We have Yvonne, my roommate. We have a couple of friends that have told me they've been there. Moody. People have gone there and thought one thing of burlesque, and when they go there, they want to come back for more. So try something new. Don't just go to Miller Ale House on date night. Go to a burlesque show.
Burlesque show.
Go to
burlesque show.
We
Go
didn't
to
go to the ale
You're doing
house.
so good, sweetie.
Go to
Keep
burlesque
going.
show.
Wonderful.
Go to burlesque show. Do something new. Don't just fucking do the same thing you do every
Support
Friday night.
the local arts.
Support local arts, and understand, for the guys listening at home, they're like, oh, it's going to be awkward. I promise you that your lady's going to want to go. And I promise you that you're going to have a lot of fun afterwards. So go to the show and make this a better
75%.
night for yourself. Like, subscribe, drink responsibly, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Don't text your ex. If you are going to buy something on Amazon, one click buy. We have a website.
Follow our wish list. You can help support local artists too. We have a wish list.
Yeah. Take care of yourselves, be good to each other, and be kind. And if you don't know why I said that, it's not for you. Bye, guys. Take care. Hey, guys. Today's episode is brought to you by Byrne, Termite, and Pest Control. I first met Joe Byrne on Full Frontal Nerdity Show and decided to give his company a try. They have been the best pest service I've ever had, from flexible scheduling, attention to detail, fair pricing, and everything you love about a small business. I highly recommend Joe Byrne and Byrne Termite and Pest Control. It's a family-owned and operated business with over 30 years of experience in termite and pest. You can reach Byrne Termite and Pest Control at 321-297-7985. Once again, 321-297-7985. And let them know Bourbon and Bullshit sent you. Thanks, guys. See you next time.